The Quran, a divine revelation, is filled with surahs or chapters revealed at specific times and contexts. Each surah carries a unique message, tailored to the circumstances of its revelation, offering timeless wisdom and guidance. They offer guidance, reassurance, and profound insights into the nature of existence. These chapters are not just historical records, but living texts that continue to inspire and guide millions of Muslims around the world. Surah Ath-Thaariq, the 86th chapter of the Quran, is no exception. It stands out with its profound opening and the deep meanings embedded within its verses. Revealed in Mecca during the early days of Islam, this surah derives its name from its opening verse, "By the sky and the night visitor." The night visitor, or Ath-Thaariq, refers to the brilliant star that pierces the darkness, symbolizing divine guidance. This captivating surah serves as a powerful reminder of Allah's omnipotence, the importance of our deeds, and the undeniable reality of the Day of Judgment. It calls upon believers to reflect on the signs of Allah in the universe and within themselves. Imagine yourself transported back in time to the heart of Mecca. The air is filled with the sounds and scents of a bustling city, yet there is an underlying tension as the message of Islam begins to spread. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is surrounded by staunch disbelievers. Despite the hostility, he remains steadfast, delivering the message of Allah with unwavering faith. They mock his message and challenge his prophethood. The disbelievers' resistance is fierce, but the prophet's resolve is unshakable. Fortified by the revelations he receives, it is in this crucible of adversity that Surah Ath-Thaariq descends, a beacon of hope and a testament to Allah's unwavering support for his beloved prophet. The surah reassures the believers that no matter how dark the night, the light of faith will always guide them through. The Quraish, the dominant tribe of Mecca, were renowned for their wealth, power, and their staunch opposition to the Prophet's message. They controlled the trade routes and held significant influence over the religious practices of the region, making them formidable adversaries. When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, began to preach the message of Islam, calling for the worship of one God and the rejection of idolatry, the Quraish met his message with fierce resistance. They saw his teachings as a direct threat to their authority and the economic benefits they derived from the existing religious practices. They ridiculed him, calling him a madman, a poet, and a sorcerer. Their mockery was relentless, aimed at discrediting him in the eyes of the people and undermining his growing influence. They persecuted his followers, hoping to extinguish the light of Islam before it could spread. The Quraysh employed various tactics, from public humiliation to physical violence, in their attempts to suppress the new faith. The Prophet's followers, many of whom were from the lower strata of Meccan society, faced social ostracism, economic boycotts, and even physical torture. These early Muslims endured immense hardships, their livelihoods threatened, and their families torn apart by the relentless persecution. The disbelievers hoped that by inflicting pain and suffering, they could break the spirit of the Muslims and force them to abandon their newfound faith. Yet, despite the overwhelming adversity, the believers found solace in their faith and remained resolute. However, the Prophet remained steadfast, drawing strength from divine revelation and the unwavering belief in his mission. His resilience inspired his followers, who despite their suffering, continued to support him and spread the message of Islam. The trials they faced only strengthened their resolve and deepened their commitment to their faith. Amidst the relentless persecution and mockery, Allah revealed Surah Ath-Thaariq. This revelation came at a time when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his followers were facing immense challenges and hardships. The message of this surah was not just a response to their immediate struggles but also a timeless reminder of faith and perseverance. This surah served as a divine reassurance to the Prophet and his followers, a balm to soothe their wounds and strengthen their resolve. It reminded them that despite the trials they faced, they were under the protection and guidance of Allah. The words of this surah provided comfort and hope, reinforcing their belief in the ultimate justice and mercy of their Creator. It begins by swearing an oath by the night sky and the Thaariq, the night visitor, which commentators interpret as a reference to a bright star, perhaps Sirius, that appears in the night sky. This imagery of the night sky and the star was meant to draw attention to the wonders of the universe and the signs of Allah's presence in the natural world. This oath itself carries a profound message. It calls upon the listeners to reflect on the vastness and beauty of the cosmos, urging them to see beyond their immediate struggles and recognize the greater plan at work. The vastness and majesty of the cosmos, symbolized by the night sky, point to the grandeur and power of the Creator. Each star, each celestial body, is a testament to the meticulous design and order that Allah has established in the universe. The regularity with which the Thaariq, the star, appears in the night sky is a testament to the order and precision that govern the universe. This regularity is not just a natural phenomenon, but a sign of the divine order that Allah has set in place. This cosmic order, according to the Qur'an, is not a random occurrence but a deliberate design, a testament to the existence of a wise and all-knowing Creator. It serves as a reminder to the believers that their lives too are part of this divine plan, and that they are never alone in their struggles. The surah encourages them to trust in Allah's wisdom and to find solace in the knowledge that everything happens according to His will. The reference to the Thaariq as a piercing star carries a deeper meaning. It serves as a metaphor for divine watchfulness, a reminder that Allah is ever present, observing our actions and aware of our innermost thoughts and intentions. Just as the star pierces the darkness of the night, so too does Allah's knowledge penetrate the veils of secrecy, illuminating even the most hidden corners of our hearts. This concept of divine watchfulness is central to Islamic belief. It fosters a sense of accountability, reminding us that our actions have consequences both in this world and in the hereafter. We are not free to act as we please, for we are constantly in the presence of our Creator, who sees all that we do and hears all that we say. Section 5. The Human Creation, a Marvel of Divine Artistry. Following the oath and its profound implications, Surah Ath-Thaariq proceeds to remind us of the marvel of human creation. It states, "Does man think that he will be left neglected?" This rhetorical question serves as a wake-up call, jolting us out of our complacency and urging us to reflect upon our place in the grand scheme of things. The surah then describes the process of human creation, highlighting the intricate detail and care with which Allah has fashioned us. It states, "Let man consider from what he was created. He was created from a gushing fluid that emanates from between the backbone and the ribs." This vivid description serves as a reminder of the power and wisdom of our Creator, who has fashioned us from such humble beginnings. Section 6. The Importance of Deeds, What We Send Forth. Having established the greatness of Allah and the wonder of human creation, Surah Ath-Thaariq then turns its attention to the importance of our actions. It states, "Indeed, He is able to bring him back to life on a day when secrets will be revealed, and he will have no power and no helper." This verse emphasizes the Day of Judgment, a day when we will be held accountable for our deeds. The surah then uses a powerful metaphor to describe the recording of our deeds. "And as for man, there is a guardian over him, writing. Whatever good or evil he sends forth, it is recorded." This metaphor of a guardian recording our deeds serves as a stark reminder that our actions have consequences. Section 7. The Day of Judgment, a Promise and a Warning. Surah Ath-Thaariq concludes with a powerful affirmation of the Day of Judgment. It states, "So let man not think that we do not care about what he does. On that day, faces will be radiant with happiness, laughing and rejoicing at the good news of their rewards. And on that day, faces will be covered with dust, darkened with grief and despair. Those are the disbelievers, the wicked." This vivid description of the Day of Judgment serves as both a promise and a warning. For those who believe and do good deeds, the Day of Judgment will be a day of immense joy and reward. Their faces will be radiant with happiness as they enter paradise, an eternal abode of bliss. The message of Surah Ath-Thaariq remains as relevant today as it was 14 centuries ago. In a world often consumed by materialism, self-indulgence, and a disregard for moral values, this surah serves as a timely reminder of our true purpose in life. It reminds us that we are not merely material beings but spiritual beings created with a higher purpose, to worship Allah and to live a life of virtue and righteousness. The surah's emphasis on divine watchfulness serves as a powerful deterrent against wrongdoing, reminding us that our actions have consequences both in this life and in the hereafter. The recitation of the Qur'an is an act of worship that brings numerous spiritual benefits. It is believed that reciting Surah Ath-Thaariq in particular carries specific virtues and blessings. While the primary purpose of reading the Quran should always be to seek closeness to Allah and to reflect upon His message, knowing the potential benefits can further encourage us to engage with this divine revelation. One of the virtues associated with reciting Surah Ath-Thaariq is protection from harm and evil. In a world often filled with uncertainty, fear, and doubt, Surah Ath-Thaariq offers a message of hope, guidance, and reassurance. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, for we have a Creator who is ever watchful, all-knowing, and most merciful. He is aware of our pain, our struggles, and our aspirations, and He is always there to guide us and to provide us with solace in times of need. By reflecting upon the verses of this surah, we can find the strength to overcome challenges, to resist temptations, and to live a life that is pleasing to our Creator. Surah Ath-Thaariq stands as a testament to the power of faith, the importance of righteous actions, and the undeniable reality of the Day of Judgment. Its message transcends time and place, offering guidance and solace to people from all walks of life. By reflecting upon its verses, we are reminded of our place in the grand scheme of things, our purpose in life, and the importance of living a life that is pleasing to our Creator.